Bro, I'm fucking hyped. I hope Top Esports shows up, bro, because I could easily see Top Esports just being horrible. I could easily see them showing up and just it could just be nothing. That's kind of been par for the course whenever Top Esports has been in a huge series this year. Anytime they've had a huge series, they kind of just show up and flounder around and do nothing. But I feel like they are playing better at this tournament. They have looked like a squad this tournament, so I am filled with some hope. Do you think he's the GOAT? Unironically, Tien? Yeah, I think Tien is the GOAT. Yes, that would make sense. Yeah, he's the best player he's the greatest player of all time. Not best, he's the greatest player of all time over Faker. I'm just not like that delusional, you know. I'm one of these LPL fanboys where there's no sense, you know, in what I say. I'm just like a clown. All right, okay. Top Esports, Gnar ban, Kalista ban. I kind of like this. T1 banning both Aurora and Yone on blue side. Do they follow it up with a Skarner or a Ziggs? Let's see. Jax is also up. I expect Zeus to be willing to play that. Skarner banned as well. So T1 bans all the OPs. This could be huge in the series going forward. Let's see. Rumble first pick for Top Esports. Now, I wonder if this means that they are going to be looking for some type of Lucian mid angle. Normally, you're going to go an AD mid if you go Rumble first pick. And that is something that Cream has played. Early Silas pick for Faker, I could definitely see. I mean, this would be your Lucian angle. This would be your Lucian angle. Like, I'm not going to say that it's great, but I will say that it makes sense in the context of who they are. Yeah, owner, lock in Briar, please. Please lock in Briar for the boys one time. That champion fucking sucks, bro. The Juani, all right. I wonder if they're going to go just Lucian for Top Esports. I mean, they could also they could go something like Lucian, but the thing that they have to worry about is like AD and support getting split up. Wonder what they're going to end up going. Ooh, Amumu? Amumu Lucian? Ivern Tristana. Okay. I thought they were going to go Lucian mid, but Tristana also works. Same type of identity. If you're going to AD top, you kind of have to go this. Kind of like old school draft. This is what was better in regular season and playoffs domestically in summer. I will say that. And it is something that Tien has always been a good Ivern player. So it does make sense in theory. We'll see what they end up rounding it out with. I do like the Camille though. I do really like the Camille from Zeus. Gives them the ability to hard engage. Okay, Ezreal banned. I wonder what they're going to go on Jackalov and Mako, because I feel like you'd want to go something like a Braum here. You want something that is like just protect, because they're full diving. You definitely want to protect comp here. Ash ban, okay, makes sense. I wonder if they ban somebody like Caitlyn here into Guma. Like, I think Guma would want to play Kai'Sa in this game. With this type of comp, you normally want to play Kai'Sa, but maybe that would be too much dive. But I think Mako should be looking for Braum angle here. If they go Braum plus Ivern and 280 carries, it's very hard to break that with this style of comp. Poppy ban. I don't think you care about MF at all. I would ban Kai'Sa here if I'm Top Esports. And you just end up with something like Braum. Probably going to be Jhin for Guma on 4. You could ban Jhin and try to let him play MF, because MF would be worse into Braum. But I feel like you really, yeah, so they're going Braum 100%. You see the Rakan ban? That's because they've been angling for Braum the entire time. I'm really surprised to see T1 not ban the Braum, because Braum is so perfect for what Top Esports is drafting here. Probably Kai'Sa Jhin. I would say Kai'Sa makes more sense to me. They're going to go Caitlyn. They're going to go Caitlyn because they know Braum is coming. That's why they left Braum up. What is it going to be, like Braum Jhin? I mean, it's pretty weird comp, Braum Jhin, but I can definitely see it here. I think this is very like T1 though. Like when I'm looking at this type of draft from T1, this is exactly how I perceive them to be good, you know? Faker on a matchup where he doesn't have to win lane, where he can just exist, maybe go 10 CS down, be useful outside of it. I mean, Owner and Zeus are on a good top jungle where they could potentially win. This should have been a Braum. Okay, they're going Ivern Leona. They're changing things up because they know a Lux is coming. They think they can't go Braum with the Lux coming on 5. So what is it going to be? I mean, Leona, I mean, I guess it would just still be Jhin, right? MF, okay. All right. I mean, if you go MF, it's like pretty hard into, I mean, it's pretty hard in lane into Lux, Caitlyn. They're going to have to 2v1, but I think the 2v1 actually favors T1. I would expect T1 to win this game almost every time. I feel like their draft is like 1, 2, 3 is so perfect for who they are or who they want to be in the series, you know? I think the interesting thing is going to be in game 2, let's say Top Esports lose this game. Do they go red side in the next one and actually try to leave some of these OPs up and play that game? Because I feel like that would be their perceived advantage. Hard. Okay. All right, so they didn't go Caitlyn Lux. They go the Bard instead. Bard is better than Lux into Leona. Leona obviously can engage on Lux pretty easily, so they want something that's a little bit tankier, also something that can rush Mikhail's into the Leona. So let's see. I like what T1 drafted though for themselves. But I wonder if Cream is going to be able to... Ooh.
TES early level 2. He's able to take control of the lane.
Good spacing from Zeus.
369 smartly waiting out the adaptive.
Juani's looking to dive potentially, but TN will be up there. TN will be up there. Let's see. Guma lost cleanse.
Carrier trying to trade back.
All right.
Cleanse for cleanse in the end is, again, Owner on the top side. He's going to run straight into TN. TN level 3, red buff. Locked up. Owner
oh, man. I mean, TN gets forced out. The question is going to be about this blue. The thing is they have mid prio. So, I mean, maybe they can pull the Tristana, but Tristana really wants to be harassing all this wave. This is actually really big. He's going to deny the level 4. That's actually really, really big. Owner is disrupting the pathing of Ivern. Exactly what you want to see.
Trying to keep this pressure up.
Oh, good. Banger.
Faker can now follow as well. They've got the stun to follow, but Cream
oh my god, they actually... Owner tried to predict as well. Like, goddamn, that ends up being 2 flashes for Cream's flash. Cream was pretty cold with his flash here. He knew that Sejuani was going to predict, and then Sejuani just ended up looking like a cloud. Damn. That was crazy from Zeus. Bro, that's like your top laner tries to make a mechanical play, and then you as a jungler try to follow it up. I mean, yeah, Zeus used his lane pressure in order to... Yeah, in order to go mid. So he still has his TP, which is good, but it's a little bit rough that he loses a lot of his pressure in lane, because he set up his lane in a really good way, which allowed for the engage to happen as well.
There's no cleanse available for Guma, but he has a portal waiting behind him. Ignite is there, trying to get a bit more damage down.
Guma flashes. Mako was thinking about going, but he didn't. Jacula was also thinking about potentially flashing forward, but he didn't as well. You gotta be really careful here. Faker in trouble. TN is just trying to be annoying. Okay, Cream gets the... Oh, TN is just dead. TN is just dead. TN is just dead. Faker gets a first blood off that, bro. He gets a first blood. There's been so much pressure mid. And this is honestly disaster for top esports, because one of the key points of their draft is that Tristana is able to beat Silas early in the lane. He gets 3-man, and then TN gives him a free kill because Carrier roams on this timer. This is why the Carrier Bard is so good generally, and this is why I had it in my breakdown video. I feel like this is one of the angles for like T1. It feels like they always win when Carrier is on Bard. He gets spotted, and this allows Sejuani to not go for his Krugs here. And yeah, they just don't expect Bard to be roaming on this timing. Like, they think that there's no chance Bard would end up mid here.
Faker here does have to blow his flash after going for this trade onto Cream, but then
yeah, they can just go onto TN. TN's just in no man's land. Let's see what ends up happening here. I want to see live. I want to see what's happening on the grubs, because it looked like Top was sending their bot lane. Where are they on the minimap? Or did they send their no, they're sending their bot lane top. Looks like they're getting free grubs. I mean, grubs are so good in this game. I mean, this is a grub game for top esports. Top esports comp wants the grubs here. So this is super T1 sided right now. Super T1 sided, I would say.
Definitely the best one. Zeus might be in some trouble here.
Has the hookshot on the wall dive.
No flash.
No flash. He's probably just gonna die.
Gonna use it for the slow route. Crucially,
maybe not. Maybe not. The route was terrible, and the rumble wall was not good.
He still has 2 cookies.
I don't know, bro. It's looking pretty bad for top esports if this is what their game 1 looks like. But it's kind of like expected in a way. We'll have to see. I mean, I'm not gonna write the series off, but I mean, top esports is a team that has never performed up to expectations in big moments the entire year. Their comp still has timings where they're really annoying. There's still like redemption timing, I think, is really annoying for T1. So there's still timings where this comp thrives, but I'd say in terms of like what their game plan was, everything has gone poor according to the game plan, because you want to get that first clear off as Ivern. He didn't get the first clear off. You want Cream to be ahead of the Silas early. He gets 3-man ganked. His flash blown off the 3-man gank. Not much you can do about that. Then TN into free kill where Carrier roams. They into free kill into his lane. And now the Tristana is just behind. Like, it's pretty sad. They didn't get grubs, which is something they want for their team comp. Like, there's so much that has went wrong for top esports so far in this game. 369 has no ult. He can't do anything about this. There's no yeah, Faker's just here. Okay, Faker's dead. 369 is trying to 2v1 it. 369 is 369 2v1'd him. 369 2v1'd him. Oh shit, 369 2v1'd them. They misplayed. They're on the way, bro. This is so bad for T1. They kind of just griefed. They griefed pretty fucking hard here. Zeus is flashing. He's gonna flash. He flashes to the middle of the lane. They don't see. Oh, he's so smart. He's so smart, bro. I love Zeus for shit like this. people ask me why I like Zeus so much. It's because he's so like mentally present. Like, tell me that's not a sick escape. Like, it's obviously still extremely good for top esports what just happened. They 3-man dove faker, and 369 got a 2v1. Zeus did lose his flash there, but that's such a smart way to play it, bro. God, dude, what a beast, bro. What a beast. But overall, like, disaster for T1, considering their game state. The fact that they die there mid. Owner loses flash, Zeus loses flash, and they get 2v1. 369 kept his flash. He didn't even have ult. Like, it was just a pretty hard dive. I mean, the Rumble has tabbies. They were trying to take it in multiple parts, but 369 just played it well. I mean, let's see what Top Esports does. I feel like now the grub fight should be really sided towards them. No flash on Sejuani. Bard is not really that strong yet. Caitlyn is not that strong yet. You would think that on this timer, you'd want to fight very heavily as Top Esports. I mean, T1 would love to get one grub, bro. If they could steal one grub here, it's insane for them. Let's see.
If they TP in and Owner gets one, it still feels like a victory for T1 as they get the 4 grub buff. They cross that threshold. We see this so often. T1 don't.
I mean, Rumble is bot right now. This is so big for T1.
First grub down, TP, and
so big for T1, so big for T1. I mean, they used 2 TPs for this to only get 2 grubs. So T1 gets the 4 grub buff. And now what are they doing about bot lane? I guess 369 has to walk all the way bot, but it's kind of hard, bro. How does he get back bot? Okay, they're not going to cut him off. T1's not going to play to cut him off here. I guess they have item here. But yeah, that is a disaster as well. I mean, TES should be wanting to fight. I mean, this is when they're a lot stronger. They don't have redemption yet, though. And there's lock-in completed by Owner here. 2v2 top, they should lose. I mean, Faker has completed item. He has proto belt. Ian has nothing. Oh, we'll see what ends up happening here. They're trying to go onto Jackie Love. He didn't get a trap. There is TP from Zeus. There's TP from Zeus and no TP from 369. That's why Top Esports is playing it so defensively here. Is because 369 TP'd for the grubs that they didn't even end up getting. They only got 2 out of the 3.
That ultimate.
And they know Zeus could always just TP in. So, I mean, overall, 2 flashes for T1. They're going to be really happy about that. How would TS want to win team fights? They shouldn't be able to reach Kate in a fight. Yeah, Kate doesn't matter, though. Kate doesn't do damage. Kate doesn't do damage until way later. The way you want to win team fights is you just shield and you play straight up front to back. And enemy team just doesn't have the ability to actually out DPS you in front to back when you have 280 carries and an Ivern. The structure of their comp has broken down, though, because you need the Tristana to be ahead. You want your Tristana to be like 1k gold up on the Silas, like hitting top turret, like using grubs to hit top turret. You want to be up in Drakes. You want the game to be fast-paced. You want to use the fact that Rumble is stronger than Camille early game in order to bring that to the fights. So that's like why I keep on saying this game is T1 favorite. It's like the things that TS's comp is supposed to do, they haven't been able to do this game. Well, even gold, yeah, but I just don't think that the even gold, like even gold is bad. We need to be ahead in gold. You have no flash on Jackie Love here. It's very hard for him to do anything about Bardolt.
Daisy gonna lead the way. Mako just barely avoiding those traps. No flash on Jackie. Controlling the bushes there, but Daisy about to fade away. TES seem uncertain, but now they want to start the fight. Immediately the engage coming through.
They go all onto Carrier, bro. All onto Carrier. Like, who cares? Who cares? The full combo goes onto Carrier. He's pretty tanky. He just tanks it. Carrier should not be going lock-it in this game. He should not be going lock-it this game. He's going lock-it? He should be going Mikhail's this game. Like, double lock-it is so bad. I really hate double lock-it. Limited to 1. Devotion's shield strength is reduced by 75% if the target was affected by another lock-in. How crazy is that? 75%, bro.
Healing for Cream. Faker needs to get the hell out. Nice tempered fate to buy some space. Cream not feeling confident enough to
75% reduction if you buy multiple lockets and use them on the same target. They're going to lose mid-turret here. That's such a T1 game, bro. It's such a T1 game. You can tell it from draft, though. They're going on to Mako. I don't think Mako gives a f***, though. Oh, maybe he will give a f*** now. Let's see.
From Jackie Love, incredible patience to chunk out Owner. TP! TES 369.
This TP, what is this TP? Oh, he got canceled by Zeus. Zeus canceled him.
Off screen, the Camille taking 369 out of the equation. That could have been.
I mean, overall, bro, overall, we'll see. I mean, this is the part of the game where Top Esports comp is strong when they have Iron Leona in the mid game. I just think that, like, yeah, they're just not getting enough. Okay, they're rotating for top turret.
wave on bottom.
They already got first turret themselves. 369 is going to get bot turret for free.
He just wants to get a tower back. He doesn't even want to
They're
return
spawning
bot lane,
Herald
knowing
top,
they
which
don't
means they're
have
going to
priority,
potentially
they
go for
don't have
2.
using this
So top
Herald to
esports is
knock
going to
down
rotate all the way
tower,
over. The question is going to be third Drake. I mean, top esports essentially just has to win the third Drake fight, or the game is just over. So that's what you need here. If you're on side of top esports.
From TS, they were sending members towards bot to maybe punish Xayah in case he did TP towards that bot lane.
The only bad thing that about what T1 did here is they just dropped the entire bot wave. I mean, the bot wave goes to Sejuani, but that's not great for them. So Zeus has no TP. It looks like T1 is just going to give the Drake then. If they have Zeus staying top with no TP 15 seconds before Drake, should just be free Drake for top esports, which I think is fine for T1 to give this Drake. All things considered, they're kind of at a weak point in terms of items. They really want one more item spike to come in before they fight anything, so I think T1's playing it well. I don't think they need to fight it at all. This is a very like weak point. You're not on IE for Caitlyn. You're not on Cosmic Drive yet. Like their items are stronger at this point. Whereas once Zeus gets his second item, when Zeus gets the second item and Guma gets like towards 3 items, Faker gets the second item. To become way stronger. This is when it's Ivern, Leona, broken stuff.
5 members here immediately going to tear through that tower. The power of the Tristana.
T1 understands this. They're just going to let Faker try to farm through it. They're just going to try to avoid the item breakpoints from top esports, and that's why they gave the second Drake, or the first Drake, I should say, to top esports, third Drake overall. LCK game. Yep, LCK game, but favors the LCK team. I mean, this is game 1, right? Like, game 1 is normally the lowest quality game you get in the series because people are nervous and then they kind of settle into the series, so we'll see. I don't think the teams are playing as well as, like, Hanwha and BLG were playing yesterday, though. But we'll see.
Enough damage, but
yeah, they're going on to Cream.
No angle to set up on the stump, but now Xayah is going forward, getting a bit more back.
Oh, pretty good onto Owner. Is Owner dead? Ends up flashing, ends up living. Owner ends up living. 369 ended up flashing. Jackie Love ended up flashing here. Zeus and Owner both ended up flashing. Top esports is just going to keep the siege going. It's very hard for T1 to do anything about the siege. This is when they're pretty weak.
Be careful. Faker trying to clear the wave, crucially dodges away from the root from TN.
End up breaking the mid-tier 1.
The tower and mid will fall, but already
yep.
On the top side.
I mean, Zeus is going for top tier 2. It's actually good play by them. They knew that there was no way to defend the mid-tier 1, and Zeus gets 700 gold. Now he has a Sterax coming in. So we'll see. I mean, I think it's probably just going to be Mortal Reminder from Cream. See how close he is to it. This is when Ivern is really annoying. This is when Ivern is just giving everyone lots of diseases in the game. This is the point in the game where, like, Owner is just saying, like, how unskilled is Ivern, guys. Like, wow, this guy is so fucking bad. Like, imagine if he wasn't playing Ivern, what would be happening in this game? Literally, the game would be over right now if he wasn't playing Ivern. Or at least that's what I'm saying when I play into Ivern, so I assume he's saying the same thing. Owner has no flash here. Kind of scary the way he's positioning. Zeus is crossing. Top esports is really scared to fight this. I mean, it's good angle from Zeus. They have a decent trap line.
Can he get into the pit? Trap there, stun there. They just want to burn the objective down. Tempered Fate as well. Keep the jungler out.
I mean, I think that this is an angle for top esports to go start hitting Baron. I think here you start hitting Baron if you're top. I think you're willing to start hitting Baron and you just play it from there. They use 2 big ults here, so this is where you start the Baron and you try to really force them to come to you. Yep. This is what they have to do. They have to do this.
They're going to come, though. T1.
It's a requirement, bro. You have to hit the Baron here.
This is such a hard 5v5 for T1.
They're going on Owner. Owner has no flash. He's so tanky, though. He's so tanky. They got him down. Mako's alive.
TES, though, blinking health bars. Ulti coming in from Guma. Good body block from 369.
I wonder if they're going to potentially restart. They get the pick on Owner, but they're not able to restart. I think they actually might be able to restart. Don't you just base Mako and then you bring him back with... I don't know, bro. I feel like they should have been willing to restart here. So they're doing this because Zeus is just way stronger inside at this point. Owner is normally giga clutch when it comes to these, though. Like, he is normally really clutch, so we'll see.
There's the TP. TP coming in from Xayah as well. Grouping
the thing is, TP came in on the same side. You have to always consider that. The TP came in on the same side here, as opposed to coming in on the opposite side where he would be able to potentially sandwich them. 369 flashes into position. They're just going on Mako. Nice, they're onto Jackie Love. Carrier went in. Faker finishes 1. Looks very T1 favored, bro. Looks very T1 favored. Yeah, bro, I don't know. They just got outplayed this game. They got outplayed. The thing is, it's like, Top Esports feels like they have to Baron here. They feel like they're required to Baron because they can't play side anymore. But this is why I was saying the game was so T1 favored. This right here is why the game was looking so T1 favored. I mean, they should just end the game, no? I think you just end the game here.
We've seen so many teams fall.
No way Mako can stop it.
Baited in, get caught out by the team fight. Mako knows he needs to buy space, knows that he needs to buy time. Ignite ticking. T1.
Jaguar's up in 8. Maybe they can end. Maybe they can end. Maybe that suicide was good enough.
A little bit far away.
Jackie's up in 2. Cream's up after that.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder. I feel like Top Esports probably just has to resend on the Baron. Like, I don't even know what they could do. Like, the game is just over at this point. They lost the points of the game they should have won. The early game when they had the Ivor and Leona, when they had the Rumble, they weren't winning the grub fights. They didn't have the Drake stacked, and then this is the point in the game where T1's is strong. Bro, I honestly believe that Top Esports should go red side. I honestly believe they should go red side in the series, but we'll see. All right, here's the desperation, bro. Here's the desperation, Baron. They kind of had to do this based on tempo, so I understand it. They just have to full send and finish. Full send and finish. It's the only way. Bard ult was so good. They can't even send anymore and finish. And they lost the Baron. Honestly, they probably had to turn at this point, but like, game's just over. Pretty disastrous game in the early game though. Like, even though the score was like 2-1 in terms of kills to Top Esports, they were losing so hard in terms of game state. They were losing really hard in terms of game state. Yes, making red side look OP from blue side. I just think that in this series, Top Esports would do better on red side, considering what is most likely going to need to be banned. I would really like to see Top Esports go red here. Bro, the narratives are so crazy. Yeah, the narratives are pretty crazy, but it's expected.
It's triple in it.
Like, the narratives when T1 plays, it's just like, it's next level.
Gold lead insurmountable. The stolen equalizer doing more than even 369 could.
Like, I saw somebody yesterday on Twitter was like, if you watched LCK, you would know that T1 always steps up when it matters. It's like, wait, LCK, they haven't won an LCK split since 2022. It is what it is. But honestly, though, for like the tournament's sake, having like, because we already have guaranteed LPL team in finals because Weibo's playing BLG in the top side. If it is like T1 and then like Genji makes it and then you have the guaranteed LCK versus LPL, you have like repeat of spring finals versus repeat of summer finals, and that ends up being like the overall final. Like, it's acceptable, bro. It's acceptable for sure. Top Esports won blue side again. I think this is a death sentence, bro. I think this is a death sentence. They banned this Sejuani this time. They're gonna try to run back the same comp. They're leaving up the Vi, banning the Sejuani. I mean, that does make sense, though. I don't understand why they would ban Vi over Sejuani if you're going to go a comp with a... Ooh, Silas first pick. That's the adaptation. Never mind. They're not going for... They're not going to run it back, because I think that running it back actually would have been fine. Rakan has become really OP at this tournament as well. So you'd assume that Faker is going to actually play an AD mid here, which generally is not what Faker was good at domestically. That is not what he wanted to be playing domestically. Ezreal for Jackie Love. Cream also like kind of soft blocks the Xayah here in the draft. I wonder what Cream is gonna go. I wonder if he's just gonna go like, or not Cream, what Tian's gonna go. I wonder if the Tian's just gonna go Xin Zhao is what I was thinking. Maybe he just runs out he runs a Xin Zhao angle. Poppy. I'm not a huge fan of Poppy, but Mako was playing it a decent amount. Tian also was a good Poppy player when it was meta, but it's, I mean, into this, it's just a Rakan. So Xayah, okay. I wonder if Tian is just going to go Xin Zhao this game. Maybe it's just banned from T1. I mean, Top Esports can ban Vi. I think banning Vi makes sense into Owner because he's so good at it. Also, Faker might be playing an AD champion this game, so maybe they end up banning something like the Tristana from Faker. He wasn't great at Tristana the whole time, though. So maybe they just don't care. Renekton ban into 369. Renekton versus Rumble, I think it's kind of fake. I don't know why they banned that. I would expect that it would just end up being a Cassante or something from 369. Maybe they banned that as well, though. If they do ban that, there's options for 369 in terms of like a tanky champion.
Taking away Faker's Orianna.
They ban away the Faker Orianna, okay.
Faker is cooking up something.
The Shockwave finds them all with the Rakan Orianna, okay. I understand. There it is. It's going to be a 369 Ornn. You can play Ornn into Rumble. It's not like an unplayable matchup. And it is actually decent into Xayah. You can kind of blow Xayah pretty easily with it. I just wonder what Tien's going to play. I really feel like it's a Xin Zhao. So they do ban the K'Sante. All right. Yeah, I wonder what 369 plays here. I mean, he could play something like Aatrox. We haven't seen like any Aatrox this tournament, though. Could see Xin Zhao plus tank, though. You can see like Xin Ornn here. I assume that... Ooh, they're taking away the Xin Zhao. That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. I like that from T1. I got to say that is pretty intelligent, given everything, because it did look like Tien was angling for it. But you don't want to go Vi into Xayah generally. What is Tien going to play here? Bro, if it's some shit like a Maokai, I'm going to lose my mind. It better not be some shit like that. Ooh, Galio. A Galio top into Rumble. I like that for 369. That's a good pick. They need some type of jungler that gets in the mix. I'm just like at a loss for like which junglers would be really good here. Maybe it ends up being Wukong. I think it might just end up being Wukong here for Tien. Diego. Okay. I think I would have liked Wukong more. I was thinking Wukong would make more sense. J4. I mean, J4 into Xayah is not bad. I don't really like J4 into Xin Zhao. I would have liked probably Wukong there. I just don't know if they're going to have like the ability to get the Viego a reset really easily with what they have. Ryze? Ryze is solid. Ryze is solid. Ahri. I don't like Ahri that much because I think Ahri actually just gives Sylas such a good ult in this game. I think it gives Sylas a really turbo ult. I don't know about this one. Viego faster clear than Xin Zhao as per usual. Xin is just going to go to his bot crab here, which is going to be nice for him because the wave is pushing out bot lane. But yeah, they know that Viego is topside. They just pinged it. They don't need info to do it. It actually ends up hitting everything there. It's pretty big.
For Cream with Conquer, it's going to feel great later in the game, but early on, it's so difficult. Charm Flash.
That's good for Cream.
Response from Cream.
That's actually very good for Cream, I think. Like, no flash. Like, now I think there's an angle on Faker pre-6. They do have Galio ult for this. Owner is level 5. Let's see. Galio's trading. They're trying to contest here. Let's see. Tien did not get level 6. Looks like if Owner actually gets this, he would hit level 6. Kind of scary, though, because like the second grub gives you less experience with the first one. So yeah, Tien doesn't get level 6 here. All right. They're chilling. They're re-swapping their lanes. Galio's taking over top. Ezreal's going to go bot. Should be free Drake for T1, though, because they should just be able to be on it first. They're helping him with it. Like, they pushed, and T1's going to lose a little bit of tempo here, but they need to actually help Xin with it because Xin is super slow. I mean, Galio could half move, so this is like a situation where we'll see what happens with the T1 tempo. We'll see if they end up having to, like, burn a TP. Ooh. In North America, those Ezreal ults, get those Drakes, bro. Gotta watch out for those. And it's here. I mean, this should be advantage T1, I would think.
They know.
I think it's advantage T1, but Sylas is moving.
They know Cream is on the way first. Nice layering of the CC. Tien, is he going to fall with the ulti? The answer no. Happy.
They trade flashes here. Okay. They're happy to trade flashes, I guess. Bro, these games feel very tense. Super tense. Like, there's not that freedom that you generally expect. Faker gets a play it off of it. Not bad. Bedge game so far. Yeah. Bro, if this is how either of the teams plays, if by some miracle of God, Genji makes it out of the FlyQuest match, Genji is going to be salivating, bro. This is exactly... They love games like this. Oh, Owner flashed here. He still has ult. They can't send it on him. Get both of Jackie-Love summoners for Owner's ult. We'll see if that ends up really mattering. If like, I mean, the thing is they got damage onto Keria here, or they got damage onto Jackie-Love here, so he's gonna need some time. See, Jackie-Love is staying, but I mean, yeah, we'll see how relevant it is. Owner steals one. They might just be fine with him stealing one, and they might just get out here. Like, they're not strong. Tien. Oh man, this is horrible. Let's see. Cream can't do anything here. Oh man, Faker got into that bush. I feel like they should have just been happy stealing one. Oh, big pick from Faker. He knew Jackie-Love no sums. Bro, it's all T1. It's going all T1. This series couldn't look any more T1 favorite at this point, man. No flash on 369 as well. He should be tanky enough.
Double taunt comes in.
He should be tanky enough. This should be nothing. 3 grubs for each. 2k gold lead for T1 off this. Cream lost flash.
when it comes time,
Mako wasn't able to do anything here. Yeah, it just looks really off. T1 looks so good. Hate to say. I would say in this game, in this series, it's more looked like Top Esports has looked really bad. But I mean, to be honest, Top Esports was pretty fraudulent in big matches the entire time, which is why, like before Worlds, I said that I don't see any team outside of the big three, Hanwha Life, BLG, Genji. I don't see any of those teams beating T1. It just feels like T1 will play better than them in these moments, and so far it's been looking like an accurate statement. I mean, it seems really hard for Top Esports to play. I mean, Rel has no flash. How can play, bro? All right, let's see. I mean, T1 is fine to just hit top, bro. They're literally just hitting top turret. They don't need to contest this. They're getting free plates top. Cream had to walk all the way over because he has no TP and Faker has TP. Nah, this game is like, it looks so unplayable, bro. There's no ulti on Ahri right now, so it should be free Herald for top, but it feels like they're overcommitting for it because now Faker's just pushing bot. All right, Faker's TPing. He's going to have ult in 7, so T1 can potentially fight, but the Herald should be gone. I don't think Top Esports should even like opt into the fight. They should just accept it. We got Herald. They TP'd. Cream would love to TP bot here. Or somebody should go bot. They're just dropping the bot wave completely for it. I don't know, bro. Top Esports, like their side lane play has been rough. Feels like they're scared.
So TES starting to bring it back.
Carry decent sidestep. Cream on the way in.
Okay, they get Faker's ult again. Maybe they can play into top turret with this, with Herald. Maybe they get first turret, and that's like the angle here. Zeus is probably going to ult the wave, I would assume. If he ults the wave, don't you just drop Herald? Don't you just drop Herald here if he ults the wave? I think you do. Maybe they're just going to try to get it anyway. Maybe they think they can play for it on the next wave. The thing is, Top Esports completely lost the bot wave, and the bot wave is now pushing back into T1. So they're just losing like experience on the map here. I mean, they get the gold from first turret, makes things a little bit better. There shouldn't be even a turret answer here. Now they're dropping Herald mid, knowing that T1 is relatively weak when Faker has no ult and there's no Rumble ult as well. There's that as well, I guess, but my god.
T1 starting the fight, spinning around, not quite sure where they want to go.
Wow, they really were afraid to take this. Why are they so afraid? Why were they so afraid? Why was JackieLove so afraid to crash? Are they gonna fucking die here? Like, how pussy are they? Faker has no ult. Zeus has no ult. There's only 3 people defending mid, and they're so afraid of Keria charming JackieLove, who has summoners, that they just don't do anything. Like, what the f? That is so pussy from Top Esports. Nah, bro. T1 is just like, they're getting so, they're capitalizing on the aura here so hard. That to me is like crazy. Like, that is just how you know the mentality of Top Esports. There's 3 people mid. Zeus has no ult. So even if he TPs, he has no ult. Like, it's a Rumble with no ult. Faker has no ult. There should be no opportunity for T1 to fight this. And Top Esports is like afraid. They're afraid. For what, bro? You should be inviting a fight there. You think the one item Xayah is just going to fucking take off all your heads? Bro, I hope their coach gives them a talking to, bro. They need the spawn talking to. We can't go out like this. They need that shit. Because they are playing the way TL played versus Gam. Like, they are playing like so scared. That was just a microcosm of it. That is a timer where everyone should know in a pro game how much power you have over them. And they just like, they're considering things that aren't real. They're like, shit, Cream just TP'd bot, so it could be a 4v5. What happens if like Faker walks over because he has like tempo on the wave and Zeus TPs? Are we gonna lose the game? It's like, yeah, then they're trying to 4v5 you without ults. And then Creep could join late. Like, and you have like Galio, who's super tanky at this point in the game. How are we scared of that, bro? In what world are we ever scared of that? See how much space Owner can buy in these fights? I feel like that's a huge part. I mean, Top Esports does have setup here, which is nice for them. Let's see how the snap works here. I mean, Top Esports has position. It's not the easiest fight from T1. I think Faker should go around bot side. Maybe he can go through, but oh man, that's nice from Mako. That's really good from Mako.
Excellent Galio to follow, but Mako's getting damn low.
Okay.
Cream getting lower as well, and Faker finally getting involved in the fight. Guma untouched on the backside.
Tien just can't fight at all.
Forward. JackieLove on the way out. Objective.
I guess Tommy. I guess they just lose anyway. I mean, Tien didn't commit at all. They're just giving the free kill. Give it to they should have given it to Guma instead of Faker there, but it's fine. I mean, they did get the Drake, but it's like, I don't know. The Viego didn't even attempt to fight this. The Viego was literally just like, watch Viego in the last fight. He was literally just sitting in the pit. Like, what is his damage dealt for the game, bro? Can I check that? Oh, the overlay doesn't work? How do I turn this off, bro? But like, look at this fight. Look at how it starts. I feel like Mako gets such a good, he stifles the engage. He gets a good Q here when they flash in, and then he R's Keria out. And then TN is just getting zoned by the Rumble ult, and he just feels like he can't fight it. 369 ults in. They still don't look to fight. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just impossible. Maybe Viego is just worthless. Maybe Viego is just a shit champion, but like, he did 0 in this fight. They didn't even attempt to fight on anyone here. I was a lot safer and more forgiving than Rel. Sure. Oh, that's like nothing, bro. They go on to carry like that. They don't get anything. There's no W. There's nothing. He's just so tanky when he has the Zeeks here. Jagulev needs to poke well here. Faker got into this bush. They should know he's in the bush. Mako, oh, he missed. Mako's 1 HP though. Mako has to just base. Ian is gonna have to ult out maybe. Never mind. He's fine.
They just have to give it up. Without Mako,
I mean, maybe they go on mid. T1 kind of opened up mid here. This is a little bit bad from T1. They ditched a wave they didn't need to ditch. They're TPing now to try to cover the mistake. Let's see if it works. Okay, so they lose the TP where they probably didn't need to, but yeah, I mean, once again, vegan gameplay from Top Esports. Super vegan game. To be honest, Maokai could give them a whipping. I mean, they need it, bro. They need it. They need a coach to yell. I feel like this is when you need a coach to yell at you. When you go on stage and you're just being like this much of a, but like you almost need to be scared awake here.
Charm will be traded. For now, just the ultimate cooldown. In the meantime, they're losing their mid lane tier 1. Not hurting too much.
Trying to get Faker's ult. Maybe they have to start Baron here or something. I don't know, bro. They're just letting the whole game slip away. T1 can do this. They have no tempo, so now T1 has bad tempo. What are we doing when T1 has no tempo? Nah, we're just AFK. Fraud ass team, bro. T1's such a fraudulent ass team.
But TN might not be either.
Maybe we can get mid tier 1 guys with the power of friendship. Oh, he's Rumble ult. Okay, Rumble ult is down. I hate watching this shit, bro. I hate watching this. It's like watching in North America play at Worlds in the last like 7 years. I've seen way too many of these games, bro. Way too many. Way too many of just one team actually playing the game and the other team just AFKing. Way too many. And it's not even just about the amount of kills in the game, right? Like, there was games that were really low kill between PLG and Hanwha Life, but there was like fighting, there was jockeying for position, there was some gameplay going on. Keria got chunked really hard here. Okay, heal from Keria. Are they going to go towards Baron here? They're going to go start the Baron and just get aced by T1 on it, or what? Even though complete Baron control, they haven't even started Drake in time.
Are so famous for burning Barons that TS don't even start.
Does Mako just get engaged on, or what? Mako gets engaged on. Yep. Standard, bro. Standard.
Strike the initial blow. TES, do they feel like they have to fight here? T1 looking to bully off the mid wave. Equalizer goes down. Not going to find much effect. And Faker's low. They're down a man. But the ulti now coming in. Faker able to walk away. Ezreal not going to connect. Crucially,
Guma's kind of like angling.
Ready to step forward. Jagulev safe for now, knowing a lot of those ults are missing.
Soft, bro.
Out of the fight for a moment.
Shit looks soft. I'm soft watching this, bro.
With 4 members, they spotted. There they attempt to flank.
They don't have perfect information. Keria now trying to make his way out. This charm crucially coming.
Keria flashed in. They're going on to Jagulev.
Ulti going in. Cream still stepping up.
This is what you got. This is it. This is it, bro. This is the fight. This is it, bro. That's what you got, bro. I watched this game for this disgusting fight. Nah, you guys deserve to lose. That's what we watched this whole game for that shit? That was so, God, like, just turn it off, bro. Make it a 3-0. Get us out of here.
10-0.
And you look back, you highlighted Keria again. That sidestep is
like, look at this, bro. 369 didn't even get his ult off. He didn't get aftershock. He missed his W. TN misses his stuff. Like, they just look so out. They look so soft, bro. They look so soft. Get him out of here, bro. Bro, I hope FlyQuest doesn't play like this. I hope FlyQuest at least like plays with some balls. Like, this is pathetic. Completely pathetic. What a hot pile of dog shit. Yeah. No, this is dog shit level play. The thing is, like, in these situations, you have the ability to potentially outplay. Like, you saw Keria around the side. Rel is coming back, but it's just, they just look so incredibly soft, man. Nice flash charm from Faker here. That was well played. Ends up living, I guess. Pretty nice from Faker, though. Kind of in the zone. I mean, Cream didn't flash. I wish that they were, like, giving Cream more of an angle to fight, but yeah, this Viego pick is worthless. If this is how we play.
Discipline. So solid, and now they have a lead. Now they can afford to take risks. TES caught out. Faker coming over the wall.
What is this?
Equalizer into 3. Now
what is this, bro? What is this fight?
Away from the fight. Cream isolating to 1v1. Tries to take an equalizer of his own, but it does not matter because Jackie is in trouble.
Oh, that's the cue, Jackie? Nah, light's too bright, bro. Light's too bright. You got spat on by Faker. Faker just spat on you. And you just did nothing about it, bro. He just spat on you. You did nothing about it. Like, there you hit that Q. Faker's just dead, by the way. He has no flash, no R. You just need to hit a Q on Faker in melee range.
Not a whole lot. There's no members. Only Tian and Cream trying to hold on, but they don't have the items. They don't have the wave. They don't have the wave flare. He goes in.
Charms in, but there's nothing he can
Light's
do.
way too bright. Way too bright. I don't think it boggles the mind, to be honest. Like, it's not mind, but like, where's the clip? Where's the clip of what I said about T1 to 5? I think that no team outside of BLG, Gen.G, Hanwha Life would actually win a best of 5 at Worlds against T1. Like, I feel like T1, because of who they are and the fact that they've like been there before, the confidence that they have on stage, just the way they play, I don't think that the other teams are good enough that they will actually win a best of 5 against T1. Like, I can't see it. If I were to take, you know, TL, who I think has decent parts of them, and I put them against T1 in a best of 5, isn't T1 just going to clutch it out? Aren't they going to just game 4, game 5 just can clutch it out?
So you're using like history is like the main like historically like this roster, right?
It's like historically this roster, but it's also just when T1 plays like big matches, it feels like T1 only gets beat in big matches, like in playoffs and just internationally. They only get beat by teams that are a level up on them, like that are significantly better than them. It never feels like they lose to a team outside of, I guess, that DRX series where it was like a team that is worse or even to them actually can beat them in a best of 5. Boom. That was the take before Worlds. It looks like it right now, bro. Looks like if they are gonna get beat, the only teams that could do it probably are BLG and Gen.G. And Top Esports went blue side again. Just let me fucking coach the team, bro. Let me coach the team. Let me coach the team and force T1 to ban this type of stuff on blue side. Aurora Yone, make them do that one time in the series. Now they're banning Rumble. They're like, shit, what's the problem? 369 is just going to lock in Renekton in. Zeus will probably just end up locking in Jax. Be useful later on. First pick Silas. Are they taking Sejuani away? Gnar locked. Do they take the Sejuani for owner? I think it would be completely fine. Mentally recoverable for top. They have never been a team to mentally recover. This entire year, Top Esports has not shown the ability to mentally recover in a series one time. Xinjiao, and what do you even take here? I mean, you take your top laner probably, but what is it? Are you going to take like Aatrox or some bullshit? You're going to take Renekton into Gnar? Okay, they take Ashe. I can see the Ashe.
They will need to go in with
coach is mauling. Yeah, I mean, this is so frustrating to watch as a coach because you're playing so bad individual, like you're playing so bad and so scared that it's like you feel like you didn't even get it, like you didn't even play those games. Like, what was the point of playing those first 2 games? You gain nothing from those games. You gain no info on the enemy team. There's nothing you can fall back on that like you're like, oh man, like we're doing this well or anything like this. It's just like, what the was the purpose of those games? Like, even if you lose a game, right? You at least want to extract info from that game that you can use to better shape your next game. But they didn't get any info. They got nothing. One draft already looking better. I wouldn't say their draft is looking better. I mean, it's just like, I just don't even care what they draft at this point. They could draft anything and I would be like, yeah, it's fine. What is owner going to play? No Vi, no Xin. I mean, I guess you could always go something like Sedge. I don't think it's that good here, though. Be giving a good ult over to them. I like that. I like that, bro. That's a flex for them, too. Keria played it. That was one of his best champions in, it was either Gauntlet or Summer Playoffs. I think it was Gauntlet. Kennen is not even a 369 champion. And they're like full AP. They're full magic damage team comp as well. Just forfeit, bro. This shit's over. This shit is just a wrap, is it not? Okay, so let's see. If Top Esports loses this game, they had potentially... Oh, wow. It's a grasp on Kennen here. Okay, I can see it. If Top Esports lose this game, they literally have crumbled at the face of adversity at every single point the entire season. Think about it. They will have done it in spring playoffs when they played against BLG, versus G2 at MSI, versus T1 at EWC, in summer playoffs versus Weibo, and at T1 at Worlds. That would be crazy, bro. That'd be insane pathing.
Of yet another
You're gonna pull the blue
for a TES team that has been haunted
mental edge
for years. Keria pulling away the blue, resetting the early pathing, and already it's starting off with
he's being a f***er. This is when Keria is so good, when he's just a like this.
Showing up already here for Carrier. As you can see, Owner on the opposite
The
side
W
of the
start
map
for
because
Zin.
of the lane
Wait,
swap
W start for
starting
Zin.
on enemy wolves
Does anyone
with
start W on
Poppy
Zin? Oh, let me move my camera.
clearing
Does anyone
their
start W
side
on
of
Zin?
the
I
map.
always start E on Zin.
Carrier now trying to get his
You
level
go W on
mid
Zin?
lane. Yeah, teleport advantage and experience advantage for the Gnar here, for Zeus. And an exceptional performer for this squad. Again, last couple of years, he has knocked out 369 as well, regardless of 369 being on a different team.
Yep. Zeus outplayed him in both those series.
And sadly for
This is why I have
TES,
Zeus and
JDG was in semis.
been
both
at the
times.
top of
369 was
my
knocked out.
tier
It was
list
not
when
a
it
quarterfinal.
came to
They might
individual
not even get to
players.
see semis.
Top laners.
Good.
I just think they're really insane.
Phase rush as
I
well,
had Keen
so
up there
if
as
we can
well,
get Dorado down,
but
zoom after Mako, ensure that he can
Yep.
really just not do anything on the map. Carry on the way as well.
Tien is up camps here.
Follow-up stun
Oh
forces
man,
the
do you
flash.
actually need to
Mako
flash
has
that?
perspective because
Seems
the
kind
burst damage
of
and early
vegan.
levels from Poppy and Pyke together.
Do you really need to flash that?
Yeah,
I guess he just
Carrier
thought Poppy
pretty
was gonna
deep, so
flash
he
out of
had to
nowhere and
flash
just
himself
get
as
him.
Well, Owner was already rotating to this top side.
Tien, can he cover this dive? 369, not really great wave clear. Meganar fading away. Zeus
There's
a
on the
little bit more
back foot
vulnerable.
perma.
You can see that XP.
He got his top camps. Now he's gonna go back to his bot camps. You have to take a bad base here on 369. But yeah, they've just literally just been on the back foot the entire series. Like they haven't really made a play. Like literally starting from game 1 of that series. Yeah, it's so dry, bro. GG. GG.
Available here as we do have our first grub fight on our hands. Owner gets the
Owner
smite.
gets one.
Smite level 5. Poppy very,
No
very
flash
tanky.
on Mako.
Nice interrupt coming in from Owner. That's steadfast presence. Tien
And they're trying to move over.
still full
Gotta be a
health,
little
so
bit
second
careful
grub
of
is gonna go
giving
to the side of TES. Good to have that early boom.
ult, Pike ult Cream.
Again, full
Yeah.
grubs.
I mean, they stole the
Threshold,
grub.
position
They stole
for the
one of the
second
grubs,
spawn.
and
We're trying to get some bot lane
Zeus is
priority, but don't have the
in a good
best
spot.
early
The
dragon
2v1
test.
ended up favoring him.
Purely
Don't
late
look 369
played out.
items.
Jace had an early
Yeah, I don't know,
lead,
bro.
so you
It's
haven't actually been able to build
it's
the
gonna
lead
be
that
fucking
you
Bork
need for
Kennen
this
nice.
to work,
80
which is also
Kennen.
A Winmore style
I can't even
pick. Yeah, it feels
imagine
like whichever
369
team
playing
similar to
80
last game
Kennen.
is able
Like,
to find that
this is
edge.
not even his
A
playstyle
significant
at all. What am I
early
watching?
behind.
Honestly, at least make it entertaining. At least
Down
lose in
2 games, they
spectacular
have to find
fashion.
advantage. 369 walking up.
Carrier's here.
Mako going
Oh,
forward, not quite
kind
able
of
to find
bad
the
from
knockback
Owner here.
wall.
Didn't get
Tien
as
still
good of a
has
stun as he
ultimate.
wanted.
Mako taking his time. Resistance is now fading away. An excellent use of the steadfast presence. Galio coming in. Faker en route. Jackie Love isolating.
Mako has
Kuma.
flash. He's not
Ends up
using it.
stepping up, and Tien there to body block for the team. Keep your eyes on that pike hook. Tien pulled over the wall. Owner not quite able to find the wall bang. Tien now forced to retreat. Cream going in. Hasn't taken an ulti quite yet. Ulti response to the
Poppy ult. I mean, Zeus is gonna hit Mega soon.
Seconds. And Zeus just trying to clear this wave as quickly as he can, but
Almost
Mega is
Mega.
getting stacked.
All right, let's see it. Flash ult him.
Zeus should be in trouble.
Oh, yup, 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 yup,
Dare you?
yup. We know it, bro. We know it. We know it, bro. What a pathetic, disgusting performance from you guys. You should be so ashamed of this, bro. Top esports should be so ashamed.
Under tower, pressured.
Like, how
Roadhouse
dry is
bars,
this?
And the flash comes through.
Like, this is
into the wall,
nothing.
Faker's taunt, and T1
Like, that is
3-0
like,
on the
that
board.
is crazy. Can you get fired as a coach too after a series like this? I mean, I don't think I think the only thing the coach should have done is put a red side game in here. Because I feel like that could have been the advantage for Top Esports the entire time. That's like what I said coming in, is that they should go red side. All right, after this, bro, there's only 4 more best of 5s.
Very specifically what people mean when they say he's built different. As Pike going in, Phantom Undertow is clean. 369 running.
He's dead.
Come
Hold
on!
on to the blast, but there's Owner. The blast, the knock back into the wall, the knock up as well. Might's
We're going to answer one play. We're going to TP. We're going to do something.
Montage out of TES in game 3.
TS coming for the closing on the.
Oh, we just came to just watch them leave. Nice. Most pathetic series ever. Yeah, I mean, this was probably like one of the worst series I've ever watched. Like when it comes to quality. Like, it's not T1's fault. I mean, T1 played fine, right? It just TS showed such a fucking horrible level that it's like unwatchable.
To play this, and we're making jokes because it feels like this game is just completely out of control. Maybe TS.
No flash on Owner. It's the one angle that they have. Maybe they can get onto Owner here.
Walked away, taunted coming from Faker. Nice ulti coming in from Cream. Owner set to fall.
That's one.
Wow, they got one. Nice. What do they get off it? Absolutely nothing.
Wave on bottom side. Maybe they can just push out this wave.
They can get a bot turret, maybe.
Carrier going in, finds the initial stun. No, Tien able to sidestep on the Phantom Undertow. Guma. Gnar there for
Gnar
Zeus.
kind of trolled
Wall
here,
there,
but it's
coming in
probably
as well.
fine.
Getting lower. TES
Are they
trying to
slapping them
hold
with
on the
wallets?
Tien now chasing in. Jackie Love quick to follow. Guma has the ulti, has the cleanse, has the flash. Feathers go up, comes down, walks in
Nice,
through.
guys. They struck back. They decided to make a play down 4K gold.
Carries
Excellent.
out, Jackie Love's out of tools, going to the depth. No, it's clean. This man.
All right.
Area. Again, going very deep for these plays.
Constantly off to the side.
Oh, he kind of trolled it. He's just dead for free.
Poppy ult coming out, but it's not enough. Key pick. T1 now trying to disengage desperately, but Cream going in.
Kuma doesn't even ult it. All right, let's see it. Let's see if the Pyke is able to actually do anything here. No flash on Keria this fight. No flash on Mako either. 369 has to try to get in. Oh, 369 just walked through Satan's whatever and just dies. Wow, and that's how the fight is gonna be. They have to just try to flash out. Let's see if T1 goes Baron. I mean, 369 does have TP. You probably don't go Baron here. Maybe you could try. I mean, TN has no flash. I think maybe you go Baron and turn. It's a little bit risky, though, because TS does have TP and flash on 369. I think that T1 really shouldn't start it. I think if they do, they're kind of asking to have a potential throw. All right, they're starting it. I think Top Esports can take it really slow. They should realize it's pretty fake. They should realize it's fake here.
Where's the hook gonna go? Baker right on top.
Mako is the only one here. Hey, Cream got a pretty good ult onto Owner. Owner's dead. Okay.
No ulti. Maybe no hope. Flashback onto the ultimate from Zayas. The taunt not gonna connect.
Faker's dead.
TES, Jackie Love fighting their way back in game 3.
Wow, Jackie Love. Okay.
Strong.
369. Oh, never mind. He has no ult. Never mind. I thought his ult was up for some reason, but it's not. 369 almost killed him.
Close fight, but T1 still
All right.
standing.
That's fine fight. I mean, I think that they played it pretty poorly, though. Like, Jackie Love mistimed his W, so then he had to ult in, then he dies. Like, it's an actual fight. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It's pretty fake. Like, Top Esports, you could still tell is playing bad. I think that this was good by Cream to keep the fight extended, but I don't think he should have went in. I think he should have just played on the Poppy here. He just kills himself afterwards. The ult was good. And then here, the flash was nice from Jackie Love. I think hitting Faker is good. And then here he just mistimes the W, and because of that he has to finish him off, and then he gets hooked in. I mean, the fights are still hard for T1 because their comp is not good. Like, the Pyke just ruined the entire draft in my opinion. They went down so easily, bro.
Can't afford to make a mistake though. 2.5 items to 3.
Oh my god, is that it?
On the initial engage coming in from Mako.
Ugh.
Engage option there, lock it gone. Zayas on the side, but he just went mini.
Double bust for for T1 right now. They're really strong.
A little bit awkward. Look from Keria. Follow up, Cream forced to dash and Protobelt again. T1 just chipping away at these TES cooldowns.
Could be a Baron start. Yeah, you see it now.
TES walk into this 3-item Zaya. They will get slaughtered.
Done for Jackie. That's that 3-item PowerPoint, but I don't know if he's going to be in time.
Burn, burn, burn. 369.
Yep. They're going to get it. They're going to get it. Top Esports is going to try to take the fight after. Good Poppy ult.
Finishes the job, and now it's Mako who's been caught out. T1
nothing, bro.
Gonna grab the pick as well. Flashback from Mako. TES trying to stand strong.
Galio ult. Maybe they go Galio after. Tien goes in probably here. Tien should go in, I think. Go in with his ult. No.
Tien going in.
He's not gonna ult.
Jackie Love again. The AP
this is it.
Continue to harass, but
wow, they don't even try.
Trying to put pressure on the side wave.
Another TP.
Again, another situation. Flash out from Guma.
It's good.
Positive trade on the top side.
Can they kill Guma? Nope.
Oh! He gets a bomb! Cream chasing. No one else here, but surely he can take down Owner.
Oh! Oh, you guys are so bad right now. I can't watch anymore. You guys are so shit today. Like, please, just make it stop. I think back in the day, it used to be like it was huge to like not have to go to college. You know, it's like, wait, I don't have to go to college and I can just play video games instead for a living. Like, that's pretty sick. All right, let's see. Let's see how T1 ends up fighting this. Tien got his ult off super late. Faker's probably just dead. Guma's trying to go forward here. My god, look at the shield, bro. Top Esports is going to get mid-turret off of it. Probably doesn't matter at all. Cream ended up having to flash here. Faker's TP in 30. And then they're going to be like, oh, guys, we're on Soul Point. You think Tien right now said, guys, we're like, after this, we're on Soul Point. We can win. And he just says, Kappa Chungus. They're like, what the fuck? What did you mean by that, bro? What was the last part?
T1 doesn't have to go for this, though. They can just push.
It's winnable.
If they decide to do so.
They want the fight. Meganar stacked, ready to go. Cream again on the flank. The objective already down. Again, TES, good missteps. He dies immediately. Hook not going to connect. Mako taunted. Wind becomes lightning. Fighting in the choke, though. Difficult against Guma, who does so.
Is this how we lose? Is this the location we lose the game in? This is how we lose? How pathetic is that, bro? They have no Baron or anything, and you just walk into your own jungle and lose the whole game. How pathetic, bro.
Just like that.
That's how it's going to end?
There's no Jackie. There's no Cream. They can't go these waves.
That's how it's gonna end? Like, what the f? How disgusting is that, bro? What the f?
They don't even have a wave. They might not even care. Zayas goes in for the crunch. Fuse to lose a best of 5 to the LPL. They add TES to the long list of teams that they have taken down. T1 at Worlds are Titans, and they move on to the semifinals.
Wow. Like, the thing is that, like, it almost edged you to the point where you could, like, believe that something would happen. And then they just lose the game like that. That was the driest series ever, bro. Horrible series to watch.